Hello. Let me just fix this real quick. Okay. This is D, and of course, this is Strange Solution. And I'm currently playing through Arkham Horror the Living Card Game on a very well built website. It's like I said before, I would like to see a little bit more of the campaigns on there, but I'll take what I can get. I love this game so much, and it works so beautifully. You've seen I've had like 15-minute games, so it goes very quick. Now, I'm not talking through all my decisions and everything that I'm doing, but, hopefully it's at least interesting to some folks. So I am playing Joe Diamond through the Path to Carcosa. Um, we just got off of the train, went very well. And now we're in Dunwich, and probably the last really fun um, scenario in this particular campaign. Um, so we'll see. It kind of, I feel like it takes a pretty hard nosedive, at least in the very next scenario. I think the last one is it the. No, it's the next. So there's this one, then there's the penultimate, and then there's the ultimate. Or no, there's this one, then the next one, which I think is probably the weakest. Then the penultimate, I think is fine. There were just some decisions in it that were tough, or that I think weren't great. And then there's the ultimate, and that is just absolutely beautiful. The ultimate is fine. It's great. So there's really only a couple in this one that I really struggle with. This next one not being one of them. It's pretty good. So I wanted to talk a moment before we got started today on why I chose Joe Diamond. So Joe Diamond, in my opinion, has maybe the best stat line for an investigator in the whole game. He focuses on the two things that you need to do during the investigation phase, which is book, lore, of a 4, and combat, fists, which is also a 4. It's beautiful. He's got 2 in will and agility. Very, very rare is agility the only option in most things. There are a few things. Grasping hands is an agility test, for example, from the Mythos deck, but there's very little testing of that in a scenario. Will is pretty common Mythos test. 2 is a rough number to have, but it's not an impossible number. Your hunch deck has logical reasonings for 2 reasons: to help your very minimal sanity, which is 6, but I'm going to talk about that in a moment as well. And it can help you get rid of things like frozen in fear, etc. The other thing is laboratory assistants, and Dr. Milan can definitely help buffer your sanity. I always struggled with this particular thing in Arkham. It seems like your allies should help buff the things that you're weaker at, and all the allies in every class really help buff what they're good at. So, like the laboratory assistant having a 2 sanity soak always like made me scratch my head. So like Daisy's got like a 9 or an 8 or a 9 in sanity. Uh, Min has like a 7. Most of them range in that 7 to 9, kind of an area, except Joe. Joe has a 6, so he really struggles with sanity. But with the laboratory assistant, Dr. Christopher, and the logical reasoning, it's usually not that big of a deal. So there's that. Anyway, let's get on into Dunwich Legacy, and we will click and start. We have yet to load in our deck, so we'll go ahead and do that. I kind of wanted to show that this time, and you get the whole address, which is nice. You just stick it in here and upgrade. Scenario stuff that you can read if you'd like. I'm going to skip it for now, and then now we're going to build our hunch deck. Working a hunch is always in there. I almost didn't recognize it because I'd forgotten that I'd put a level 2 in there. Preposterous Sketches. Our 1 level 5, No Stone Unturned. Logical Reasoning. Emergency Aid. That is the other thing. He has a very nice health total, but Emergency Aid can be useful. Logical Reasoning. And 2 shortcuts, although they're free. Pretty handy to have in there. Now, normally I like to have my machete, but we did start off with the Grim Memoir, so we'll hold on to that, and then we'll mulligan everything else. Dr. Christopher's a pretty solid start, and we start in the Village Commons. Let's see what our first card is. It is a shortcut. I think our first thing is going to be to play Dr. Christopher, and then we will shortcut to Bishop's Brook. Bishop's Brook, 3 Shroud, 2 Clues. It deals +1 horror, or enemies deal +1 horror while attacking when you're here. And then, of course, the thing about this one is once you've removed all the clues, there's a card underneath of it that you have to expose. So that has that fast trigger. So we will go ahead and investigate. 3v5, pretty solid. Success. We'll gain a buck from Dr. Christopher. And we will investigate again. 3v5. Success by 2, doesn't matter. We'll take a buck from Dr. Christopher. Now, I'm not playing with any of the taboos. I just like the cards the way they're written. It's like, it's just for fun. So now, I tend to like to leave doing this till I have actions, just in case it's an enemy. So we're going to go ahead and just end the turn. We're going to skip that trigger because it's wanting us to do that, but I'm going to wait until after the Mythos phase. We just place a Doom, easy peasy. We'll just go ahead and do this and see what we have. It's a Psychopomp song, so that will go bad. Whippoorwills, it's fine. Preposterous Sketches, fine. Alright, so now I'm going to play Grim Memoir, and then we'll move to General Store. You cannot gain resources while in the General Store. That's a little gross. We will go ahead and investigate. We succeed by 3, so we will gain a buck. We will not gain a buck, and we'll draw a card. I almost wish it didn't even give it as an option here. And again, I'm going to wait. Not going to gain the dollar as much as I'd love to have it. We're just going to wait till the next Investigator face. Ooh, that's a little gross and probably will be very hard to get rid of. It is a terror, so the nice thing is if What's it shows up, I can heal it. Oh, there's the key. That's a nice early key. Logical Reasoning. We will actually go ahead and use that to get rid of this Unhallowed Country because that's going to be a little gross. And then we will move to the Schoolhouse. Schoolhouse has 1 clue on it. Cannot commit skill cards, but that's fine. We will use the book. We succeed exactly, which is okay. We'll gain that clue. I'm not going to turn that card over. Whippoorwill comes along. Skip this. Go to the Mythos phase. Kidnapped. I don't really want to lose Milan, so we'll test. Doesn't matter here. Foot. Oh, I can't commit skill cards to this test. We're going to go even on it. We're going to commit a Armitage and a Morgan. Fail. So goodbye, Dr. Christopher. Oh no. That's rough. I have plenty of money, which is fine, but losing Dr. Christopher for the rest of the game could be bad. Oh, there's the hidden chamber. That happened really fast. Now, this is one of those things that can be a little tricky. I saw a few people kind of maybe confused about this on the website on how to open up the hidden chamber. You just click the key to the chamber, which has a fast action on it. It attaches to the hidden chamber, and now you can go in there. Let's see what our card. It is my weakness. That's fine. I'll go ahead and play it because who cares? And then we will just go ahead and go to the hidden chamber. That does that. That's fine. Now I need to decide what I'm going to do here. 7 is a really high agility. Fighting him is going to be tough. I could take a hit, but it's a pretty big hit. He cannot make attacks of opportunity, but I only get one more action this round, so I'm trying to decide. I have no extra clue tech in this particular scenario, or in this particular deck. I'm not running deduction. I find deduction a little unneeded, mostly in a single person, and I always find it a bit of a waste of a deck space. This is a time I kind of wish I had some deductions though, because 6 clues is a lot. Um, I've used one working a hunch, I think. Let's look at my discard. Nope. Maybe I was just talking about it. Still only gets one clue. We're going to go a round of one round of going in here with taking the hit. We are going to put this Eureka on it. We'll draw a card from that. Discover a clue. Eureka. I could go to fighting him. Excuse me. We're going to take the machete in case I decide. We're going to see how a round goes. So, big hit, 4 damage to horror. That's pretty big. No. No. We will play this, take the initiative to be 1 up. Fail. Yuck. Am I just dead? I have 1 sanity left. Oh, well, the nice thing is with this shortcut, I can do 3 investigates and then get out of here. Let's play out the mag glass because it's fast and free. We'll investigate with this book. Skip that trigger. It's going to want us to do that a lot. Move an insight. Do like this logical reasoning to heal some potential horrors. So we'll put that in there. We'll apply the results. Draw a card. We will investigate again. Only 1 up. I was going to say, am I going to start missing correlate the contents? We'll investigate again because, again, we can shortcut out. Missed one. We will shortcut to here and end the turn. This goes. That's a forced action. This goes. Oh, I've lost Milan forever. Okay. Let's see, I have to move in there. I can only investigate once. And then I have to move out or I die. I could take a moment to heal 2 damage. Why can't... Oh, I can't play the laboratory assistant because of Unhallowed Country. Heal 2 damage, play out the other Grim Memoir. And then try again next turn. Kind of like giving myself a turn here to like, we're going to heal 2 damage. Then we're going to gain a buck. And then we're going to play out this other Grim Memoir. I don't know that that's the right choice, but that's the choice we're making. In turn. We are never getting rid of this in a million years. Unless we happen to draw really good from here again. Ooh, On Wings of Darkness is not fun. Well, that's a fail. We died. Nice. So we've taken a mental trauma. We earned 2 whole XP. Now that's one of those ones, can be a little tough. Losing Milan early really hurt me there. 2 XP, I don't even really know. I guess I could take a perception. I could take the other working a hunch. Actually, I like that. We'll take the other working a hunch. It really doesn't change much, but whoops. Upgrade to... I think that's the first time I failed on that one in all of my playtesting. First time I failed on that one over sanity, because usually you get this logical reasoning a little earlier, but I just didn't see it. That's the thing about the hunch deck, is it can be pretty random, so that's why I try and use the cards that I don't necessarily want in there. So anyway, that's what I got. So yeah, failed today, but that's all right. Nice thing about this game is you do fail forward. I do have 1 mental trauma now, which is kind of tough. That 5 sanity, we're talking about how rough that is. And this next scenario can be a little difficult. You know what? I have time today and I'm not in as much of a rush as I have been. We're going to just keep going. How long have I been going here? Let's see. We've been going 23 minutes. I kind of want to I have a feeling this next one's going to be about the same. So we are going to just grab, let's save. I don't think I did that. We will grab this. We will pop it in there. And we will upgrade. And undimensioned and unseen. I don't know if this makes much of a difference. If somebody, I mean, I love this game and I've played the ton out of it, but I don't know what the difference in these 2 things do. If somebody knows, let me know. But we're gonna try. So I try and think of what would Joe Diamond do. I think Joe would be try and get them to get out of there. So we're gonna have them evacuate. Did I lose Dr. Milan in that and not update my deck? We're gonna have to just go with it. We're actually gonna keep this hand. Oh, this particular scenario. Just the thought. Well, we're gonna get us an early machete. Although It is not terribly helpful in this particular scenario. There is an enemy that likes to be hit by firearms, so I'm actually going to put this Colt on. Normally I would not do this. And we're going to fast play a mag glass. What's this? It's toward Dunwich Village. We're going to move. Oh no, we can get all the way to Watley Ruins, which is where we need to be. And we're going to hope that these stupid broods, well, this one will not come, but this one needs to, like, oh, it stayed. 13th vision, that's my weakness. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna do this. Maybe I should have discarded 13th vision. We're gonna discard 13th vision. It's my next action. We're gonna just stay here. We don't care about that right now. He stayed. He stayed. Good. Really? Alright. Now let's investigate. This should go a little better. Still just 2 up, but now we succeed on the even, which you expect to see more of. Well, we now have the esoteric formula. Boy. Why can't I move here? Oh, I can't move because of bloody stupid. What's the action here? I think let's play a laboratory assistant. Let's fill our hand up a little bit. We're going to leave the shortcut again, not the biggest fan. And that's going to stay. Oh, take a horror. Why? Yeah, that seems about right. Boop. Boop. Ooh, I got a chance. +1 or no. Elder Sign. So I got a random basic weakness, another one at some point, and I got leg injury, which is gross. And now there's, oh my god, they're all at one place. Too bad they can't be hurt by dynamite blasts. No, we'll just put that on one, does not matter. I was really hoping to save that gun for some birds, but I think I'm gonna have to use it on this stupid Lupine Thrall. And that helps me defeat one of those stupid things if I ever get one. Oh, this might help. I forgot. Inquiring Mind can help you get rid of a frozen by fear. Mm. Four Broods of Yogg-Sothoth. That seems about right. Um, he's got 3 health, right? Yeah. We'll commit this Overpower and this Unexpected Courage, because those stupid birds. -3. Hey, I got rid of that. Oh, guess what? You have no more combat. Do I just engage these stupid whippoorwills so we can fight them next time and get rid of them? Wish they did anything but horror. Okay. In turn. Yeah. Man, if Dynamite Blast would hit them, that would be a perfect thing to have right now. Not that I have one. Seriously? Now here's where my weakness also comes into effect. Because I can't play it. Alright, you stupid whippoorwill. We're gonna fight you. Sure. Hey, you're right. Could move one to me. I don't have a way to put any clues on it. See, this is insane. You gotta get clues on them. You gotta find a way to get clues on them. Then, once you have the clues on them, then you still have to fight them. This was just the design of this particular scenario just feels so rough. I mean, I guess I investigate. Maybe I should have put that perception on this just to see a different card. Seriously, like none of them are coming over here? Wow. Well, get rid of our weakness. guess I could go see what's going on at the Blasted Heath. I don't know. This scenario, it's almost not fun. Seems about right. We'll take the damage first. And then we'll not get rid of this again. We'll put 1 in on it. Nope. Take a horror. Christ. Well, we get to get rid of my leg injury. Heal leg injury. We still have stupid Frozen in Fear, which we're never getting rid of. Let's go to this place, Devil's Hop Yard. Oh, well, if there ends up being a creature here, if it randomly comes here, there's a fast action to put 2 of your clues on it. We'll go for it. Well, I mean, we have to stay here now. We're out of actions. Eureka. Come on, 0. Or auto fail. You know, same thing. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I also have to hit them twice. Not just once, but twice. And now, we've got the added fun. Why can't I play this logical reason? Oh, because I don't have a clue now. Fine. Now I have the added fun that these effing whippoorwills are here. So the brood has 2 health. It has a combat of 6. The combat can only be done as a brain test. Will. And Joe's will is a 2. So basically it's a 0 right now. You get +2 for each clue on the attacked enemy. So the most I'm going to be at is a 4. And even if I throw the 2 take the initiatives into it, I only just pass it. I think we're going to have to just resign. This is just, it's so dumb. I hate this scenario. It's so bad. This is just not even fun. Oh, well, that's the end of my turn, so it doesn't matter. I'm not going to pass this again. Yep. I wish I could automatically handle all these stupid things. They're going to just move around. And I'm going to resign. Maybe I'm giving up too early. I don't know, but it just... I don't really have a good way to handle two whippoorwills. And, oh, I was going to say, is that the end of this? It's an agility test, of course. So we're going to just put those in there and hope. Hey! Moving insight. We'll put working a hunch. One didn't just come on me and attack. There are now 3 whippoorwills on the board. I mean, it's just... It's a joke. Yeah, we're going to just resign. I get 0 XP from that. So, you know what? I think we're kind of at the downhill swing of this, so we're going to just go ahead and just continue going, because I have a feeling that we're not going to get much further at this point. That's... 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 Let's leave myself all weapon in case. Well, at least I get that out of the way early. Let's see. So we have to make sure that we do the investigate that finds us a thing. We'll put an unexpected courage on this in hopes to get it. We do. So we get one of these, and we'll go there. We'll see what happens here. That did nothing, because I had no actions remaining. Well, we'll put this inquiring mind and this unexpected courage on this in an attempt to not die from will tests. Okay. Okay. We'll play my gun. We'll play this working a hunch. We'll play this to get 4 resources. It's pretty nice. We'll go back here. We'll do this thing where we have to get another location out. We'll put this perception on this, maybe get a new card. Or we'll fail the test. Seems good. End the turn. Doesn't matter because I can't do anything. Test. Hey, do I want to move an insight? I do. Let's move this working a hunch. I sometimes feel like I get more elder signs with... Oh god, so I've got to investigate this twice? I'm having a frustration. Beyond the Veil, nice. Rotting Remains, nice. So I'm going to take 3 horror, perfect. Forced. Well, let's play this. Let's investigate. Hey, we made it. Is there another location that I can go to? I thought there were only 2 locations. Oh, hold on. I'm going to undo something because I made a mistake. I walked back here. Now, this is one of the nifty things you can undo. I'll play this shortcut to save myself an action. Although I can only make this test once, and I failed. So we'll just draw a card. That's pretty helpful. We'll play that because my preload will play Morgan. We'll play Burning the Midnight Oil to investigate. 5v5. Fail. Oh, I passed! Oh no. I didn't use the right investigate! Oh boy. I guess I'll take this to get a machete. I don't need it right now. Apply. Eureka. This book. There's... Okay. Now we'll go here. Lose remaining your actions and end your turn. Nice. Nice. Maelson, or not Maelson, Armitage. That's gonna just... Ancient Evils. Nice. Let's get a clue. We will do the objective. We will shortcut to here. We will go here. We will do the investigate that brings out an altered path. 2 up. Auto fail. Who would have guessed? And I need 2 clues to go to the next thing, so it means at bare minimum 2 more locations. Thrall can just go hang out here. We don't want to deal with you. That essentially does nothing right now. We're gonna just take it at 2 up. Hey, I succeed. Bring out a new location. Force. Take a horror. Single horror. It's fine. I will do this to bring out and do that. And then we'll just go back here. Sorry. I'm bad about playing with my mustache and beard. Intern. It's not going the worst because I haven't had to deal with 5,000 enemies. And now here's an enemy. That currently does nothing. We will do this. 2 up. I'm going to put Armitage on this. I've been feeling like I've been having pretty good pulls from the chaos back, so I'll go here. I have actions remaining. We will investigate. Boop. Auto fail. And turn. He's gonna move. Gonna get another one. Let's get a clue. Come on, let's get it. Let's get it first try. I'm probably not gonna be playing that book. So this is kind of unfair. He gets to attack me, or no, he'll just, yes, he'll attack me and move on and put Doom on, and then the other one will come on, I guess. Come on to this spot. I think we're okay to take a horror, another horror. Boop, boop. Forced. So he's gonna go. Wait, what? Oh, so he has to survive to the end of this. And now we have this guy. I was just. See, I should have shut up. Oh, it does not have Hunter. So it can just stay there for the rest of eternity. Alright, so we're going to shoot this devotee of the key. We're going to commit this viscous blow. That puts us up by 5. These are only good against fight tests. We're going to hold on to it. Wow. Well, I succeeded. Do we want to move an insight? Yes. Let's draw a card. Sure. I cannot kill this guy this round regardless of what I do, so I think I heal some horror, and then I just move in there. Boop. 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 Put some horror down. How's this work? I have to get all clues off there. So 2? Well, we'll play that, because that gets us a clue. Then, how much health does he have? 3. Okay, so we're gonna fight him with... No. We're gonna fight him with nothing. Commit that and that. That puts us up by 4. Boy. We're gonna say goodbye to Dr. Morgan. We're gonna do it again. This time with my gun. We're gonna commit this and this. Oh, he died because he came in with 1 damage. I forgot. Sure. And then we'll try and get a clue. What's this shot here? 4? Ooh. Let's just commit these cards. Up by 3. -1. Huzzah. Alright, this is where we're definitely going to call it for tonight. So it's been a rough road to hoe. Feels like this campaign is so good. Up until those last 2 that I just did. The one with the hill, because you can only use your book to do the test on the location to get new locations. And then but That's probably the worst. I think that was a bad choice. Because you have to use the investigate action on the card. So even if you've got a flashlight or what have you, if you've got somebody with a low investigation skill, they can't do that. It's so hard, such a tough thing to do. And then the one before that,